you actually came to a point where you had to question whether you wanted to continue as a band.
Yeah, not because of any interband conflict or anything. It was just the point to where we had to really dig deep and see whether or not we still had the passion to keep making music together as a band. We were never at the point to where we wanted to lay it down because we were pissed off at each other or anything.
Yeah, not in turmoil with each other.
But it was just like, what's next? I mean, we've done a lot of albums, we sold a lot of records, sold a lot of tickets, and been fortunate to be where we are. Do we feel like there's another level to this thing? And I think we quickly figured out through those conversations that there indeed was more to say and more to do.
You know, we almost had a clean slate, you know, record label closed, and it was almost like, okay, do we go jump in head first again, or do we back out now gracefully? So that's the spot, and we definitely made the right decision.
Well, this album is extremely diverse. There's a lot of stuff going on in this record.
There is a lot of different stuff for us.
I think it's a good variety. I think every single song goes back to the theme of change in some way, and I think that's pretty cool, and it's really reflective. When you open up the CD jacket and you read our thank yous and you see what we've gone through and where we've come to, and it's really a story, and it's a story we're proud of.
The title track, which you helped write, Changed. I mean, that's virtually a spiritual song.
The first verse definitely is, you know, and the second verse is just kind of universal, just saying, you know what, we all screw up. Be man enough or woman enough just to be able to put your pride aside and say, I'm sorry, you know, it was my fault, I apologize. And be able to forgive yourself and move on. Don't live life with regret.
First listen, you hear this, the lyrics of Banjo going out into the woods. You think, Gary LaVox with the shiny watches and the glitter mic, and he's talking about going into the woods. But the fact is, for people to know you, that's where you spend a lot of your time.
Yeah, about 90% of it, yeah. You know, I'm a big outdoorsman. And
he and Ned Beatty.
Yeah, big farmer and a big bow hunter, you know. That's, my whole life has been spent out there. And in the outdoors, I've spent most of my life in it, and I love it. It's who I am as a
Well, let me put it this way.
person.
If he did not have to go to Rascal Flatts shows, he would stay there and nobody would find him. Honestly, I promise you.
It wasn't for this little pesky music thing.
That's exactly right. If he could actually, via satellite in a tree stand, phone the shows in, that's exactly
people ask him, do you have any hobbies? Yeah, singing.
Rascal Flatts' performance on the ACM Awards with actor, bluegrass musician, and comedian Steve Martin turned into a tribute in honor of the passing of the late Earl Scruggs, one of the true pioneers of bluegrass music.
We've lost a pioneer, not only in bluegrass music, but he transcended bluegrass. You know, he's really brought it in the mainstream, and it's a sad loss, but he will not be forgotten.